Guys, how are ya? S here from S&A's Orgonite Creations. I'm just sitting here in my lounge room, just thinking about making a video. I don't know what the video is about. I think I'm going to give you a tour of my house or something like that. I'll just show you a few things, but check this out, what I'm wearing. So this is a shungite iron oxide, black iron oxide powder mix of Orgonite with your quartz, your kyanite, selenite, and your Tesla coil to help direct that life force energy your way into the wearer, thus increasing your immune system, your energy, your aura, just with life force, which is all around it. These things are accumulators. There's life force or the energy within the ether, within the air, with everything, you know. Yeah, research that, it's good stuff. So anyway, I'm sitting here and I thought, yesterday I did some of these pendants, the new ones, if you see my new videos. So I'm just going to hold a couple up in here. Now the lighting's not very great, but I'm just sitting here with them and just thought, what the hell? So check this out. How polished is that? Look at that. You can see me in the reflection of it. It's really polished, guys. So I'll put that on the side. Check this one out too. Look at that. Red jasper. And it goes with my beanie. Maybe I should have it. But it's good. It's got a few of these. I think I did 4 or 5 of these. But yeah. Now Jess, this one here is coming your way. How good is that? Yeah, super polished, super shiny. And yeah, I think I'll wait for you. Give it to you for Christmas. What do you think? Make you wait? Yeah, I think so. You'll love it. You'll love it. And this one here is going to be another Christmas present. So my partner's brother's girlfriend is buying it for her mum. So this is slightly smaller than, if I can sort of show you the size difference. There you go. Slightly smaller, about a centimetre, you know, width difference there. If you know, something like that. So, but these are nice. Yes, she chose this one. It's a really good one. Extremely polished as well, as they all are, guys. You can see my reflection in it too. Extra polished. Look at that. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here in my lounge. I'm actually looking just at my YouTube channel and stuff. Oh, up there, our air conditioner's broken, so we're up for a new aircon. So it's going to cost a little bit for us because it's an old system and they don't think they can get parts for it anymore, so they're saying new system. So anyway, check out this. This is my channel if you guys don't know, but this is me looking at my channel. How can I position it? So I think I've got about 40 odd, 40 odd videos or something I've got. And up there, the subscriber, I can't fucking manage this. Subscribers are slowly growing up there. 82 at the moment, so that's pretty good. Happy with that. Yeah, moving on. Just going to show you random stuff. Check this out. This is, you know, something we've got on the wall, some photos of some holidays and stuff. This here is where we went to Queensland. And we're actually going back there early next year as well. We're going back to the Gold Coast. Going to go to the amusement parks and stuff like that. But yeah, just showing you a few things. We do a lot of stadium stomps as well. Yeah, like there and down here. So we do stadium stomps all around Australia and that. You go to all the stadiums and you got to go up and down each individual step. So it's very hard, very hardcore. And sometimes I wonder why the hell we do it. It's like punishing himself. Now on the kitchen table here, we are in the kitchen. There's some pieces down here that need to be finished. So I'm just going to show you. It's hard to get them on camera like this way, but there's some pieces there. You know, some of them got like real rough edges around the side because I actually had to put them on the belt sander because the edges were super rough. So there's a lot of work to be done. And yeah, and Nick, if you're watching, because I know you will be. I know you watch my stuff. But check this out. So I'm just going to show you this here. This is coming your way. So this is the one that you wanted. This is a really good pyramid, eh? It's really polished and nice as all my stuff is. But I'm actually going to repolish all the stuff just so you get it and it's at its best. Okay? Because I've been sitting around gathering dust and stuff like that. So I'll show you all the pieces actually. This here, well, with your first order anyway. So this one here. This is my favourite tail buster. It's pretty weighty for what it is. Got a couple of Tesla coils in there. Check that out. How good is that? This definitely was my favourite. But I can make more. So I'll show you the other one. This one here has got the Tree of Life in there. Just like that other pendant I showed you straight up, the new one. It's got that in there. You know? So that's that. And why not? While I'm here, I'll show you this pendant. No, I just sent you a picture of it, but check that out. It's even, and all these, they look way better in person too. So a little bit of light in there. It's brilliant. Like, it's very unique, this one. It stands out. You know, if you wearing this out, everyone's going to be drawn to this and see this and go, what is that, you know? Now, part of your second order, if you remember that black pyramid? That I said I had another one that was basically the same. Now, this is not finished either, so this here needs a polish. But check this out, this is it here. So it's kind of hard to see in there. But you've got your black tourmaline, you've got hematite, you've got selenite, you've got quartz, got your clear quartz, you've got wrapped in copper wire, you've got your flower of life. It's a metal emblem in there, so it's thick, it's metal, it's not a sticker like the last one. So I wasn't very happy with that one. So this one here is better. So in my opinion, you're getting a far better pyramid. Now, clearly this is not done, but this is the piece itself. So it's the same really powerful black iron oxide powder and your shungite powder. It's really protective EMF. It's gonna, yeah, be very, very, very powerful and protective for you. Now, what else was there? Something else. I've got to sort your order out, mate, but yeah, I'll be doing that today. So it's only morning here, and yeah, let's just take a walk outside. Now, out here, where did I put that? Oh, here. Down here, there's a little charge plate. Okay, so now this here is a bit different than the other ones that you've seen. So this is the 5th one that I've made, but there it is there. Now, the functional glitter on the top there, see how it's not evenly spread? Because when I poured the Orgonite mix on top, it sort of picked it up and it gathered it around the edges of it all. So I don't know why, well, I do know why that happened, but it didn't turn out. So visually, I'm not very happy with it, because me being me, I want everything to look the best, and it didn't turn out the way I want. But it's not going to affect it. It's going to be just as powerful. It doesn't matter. These are made all exactly the same. It's just, that's a visual thing. But if anyone wants this, because I'm not quite finished it, as you can see, like, you know, it's not polished right up, because I've only used rough sandpaper so far, not very fine stuff. And yeah, good stuff. Anyway, so I've also wasted some resin, and I've done a completely clear version, so it's just plastic. And I'm going to be doing, hopefully in the future, some more freeze tests for you to get that vortex, because these here should be really powerful and wag. So if I can, you know, I really think the only real way to do it is by plant growth, to actually do that. That seems to get the best results, because water structuring and all the rest of it, you can just about get the same results by just freezing the water by itself, to be honest. You don't need this Orgonite. But depending, so I just need to do experiments for myself to see if this works, because this is proper Orgonite. Okay, this is done with metal powders, shungite powder, sometimes crystal powders, but there's quartz in all of them, selenite in all of them. There's, you know, Tesla cores help direct that energy up the way that's facing, that's coming towards the viewer. And yeah, powerful stuff. So I'll just go and show you that clear one as well. It's in here. And I'll show you how I get my stuff flat. So this here's the clear one now. It's a little bit dirty. It's got plastic, you know, powder on it from rubbing it back now from the bottom. So I've got it flat, because out of the mold they're never really truly flat because the stuff flexes and sucks in because it, you know. So how I get my surfaces flat, here I've got a scales like to weigh yourself. So it's glass, so it's a dead flat surface, and sandpaper on there, and you just put it on there like that and you rub it back and forth. Gets dead flat surfaces. So this here is going to be the, you know, you set the freezer up where it's good. You've got this one, and you put your glass of water or whatever you like on it, and then you have the other one next to it, and you see what different effects, because this is like a dummy, right? And if so it's the same, put it in the same position in the freezer, it's the same height, the same width, same density, same everything, you know, and then you can really get you know, what effect you're looking for. You'll be able to clearly see the difference between them. So moving on in the shed now, which you guys have probably already seen and all the rest of it. So there's just these leftover pendants, if you can see. See, these guys are fresh out the mold. They do not look anything like the ones inside when I showed you. These here are really dull and rough looking. And yeah, you can see just the edges. It's not very nice. It's very sharp. You know, you can see a little bit of stuff around the edge. That there will all go. That line there, sort of there. I'll get all that out. This here will look good. The back gets a little bit tacky and sticky, and that stays sticky, and I don't like that. So I sand them back because people don't want that sticking to their chest, do they? Yeah, good stuff. So I've given you a little bit of a tour. Next I'll be showing you where the toilet and bathroom is, eh? Alright. So yeah, just a quick different sort of video here. Heading back inside. And yeah. As this morning, I got my big teacup on a big charge plate here. So I do it. That's why those little coasters would be perfect, because even a big mug like this, a teacup, would sit perfectly on them. You know, so that'd be excellent. And once again, check out these beauties. Who wouldn't want this, you know? And even if you don't think Orgonite does anything, well, there's no harm, because these look amazing. And if you wear it, then you feel better, and you don't get sick as often, and you sleep better, and you do all of that. No harm in it, is it? These are cheap, in my opinion, because these are a jewellery piece. Normally people pay a lot of money for jewellery, but these are $60. We're selling them at the moment for $60. Smaller ones, $50. That's good for the amount of time and effort that I go into it. A lot of people sell their stuff for more, and they don't go into detail about how much I clean up and polish these. They're just producing them, and they don't look anything like that. They're making them incorrect, in my opinion, because they don't utilise the Orgonite substrate as they should. They should be using powders. Very, very fine. I use dust like powders. You have to use a mask when I'm using this, because if you get it and you just tip it back in, it goes poof, like, and all the little powders come out. You don't want to inhale that. That's dangerous. But when it's in Orgonite, and when I place it in there, like I mix up my resin, I pour the powders in there, I mix it, so it gets all in between, you know, because some people will just might pour the resin and then I'll just clump the metal on top. That's not how to do it. You need to mix it. So now each individual particle of the dust of the metal is coated by the organic resin. So now you've got a layer, because you've got metals, and then you've got the resin surrounding it. So then there's a layer, then there's a metal, then that's surrounded, you know what I mean? So there's hundreds and thousands of layers, and that's how it works. You know, people have big metal shavings, and they'll dump it all in, just say a muffin tin, how they do the tower busters in a muffin tin. They'll just dump it all in there, shove a crystal in it so it stands up, and then they'll pour the resin. But what they're doing is, now the metal is actually physically touching each other. The way it works by the Casimir effect is you need a very small minuscule gap. So by mixing that in there and coating the metal, each individual piece, in the liquid resin, now you're separating it slightly. And with powders, because they're a lot lighter, they stay suspended and slightly, so they're ever so close. Now you look up the Casimir effect. It's when you put two plates or two pieces of metal very, very close to each other. Now that picks up this life force energy and creates the 0 point energy known in science, or torsion field or torsion energy, scalar wave, scalar energy. You know, it's all the same thing. Chi, mana, prana. And Wilhelm Reich did the tests, and he discovered it. Was already discovered, but he proved it by science that it does indeed exist. And he called it orgone energy. So, you know, ancient times they knew it existed. You know, in India, prana and all the rest of it. They knew life force energy. The Egyptians knew it, all that. But he just come along scientifically and proved that it did exist. And a blood cell had a blue light hue around it, and maybe that's why the sky's blue, because the energy is coming off the earth. That's just my theory. Otherwise, why else is the sky blue? There'll be heaps of theories on that, but I believe the life force, everything has an energy, and everything is vibrations, and yeah, just energies. Okay, just a quick video, guys, in my house. Show you something really random. A bookcase. My partner likes to read a little bit, so she's got a little bookcase going on over there. But yeah, oh, lizard. Hang up. And yeah, this is us, this is me, this is what we do, and stay tuned for more Orgonite creations. Thanks for watching.